Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a major haul video. It's a holiday haul video. I bought so much. I went a little crazy during the Sephora VIB sale. And I also bought some stuff on some other websites. I bought some from Macy's. Ulta was having a 20% off sale event, so I got some stuff there. And then a few other random sites, including Lisa Eldridge. I'm really excited to show you guys what I bought. My table is just covered with products here, you guys. I kid you not. There's so much to show you guys. And disclaimer, I'm warning you guys, this video is going to be longer than an hour. I think that's okay. You know, I actually really like YouTubers who do longer videos, and if I'm doing something, I just stop the video and I come back to it and I watch it in segments. So whatever you guys have to do, I personally like videos a little longer, and my favorite kind of video to watch is haul videos and favorites videos as well. So hope it's the same with you guys. I think I'm going to start with hair care first. And then we will go into body products and skincare and then makeup items. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys is this IGK Good Behavior Protein Smoothing Spray. So this is what the can looks like, and it's an aerosol can, and this is supposed to be a keratin treatment in a can. And it's supposed to smooth your hair. Whew, got some in my mouth. Smooth your hair out. I have not tried this yet, so this is the first time I'm trying this on camera. But I heard so many YouTubers rave about this product that I wanted to try it. And I also got another one. That wasn't during the holiday season, but another product from IGK. It was a hair mask, like a dry hair mask that came in a can just like this. You know, if you don't want like a wet hair mask to go to sleep with, you can actually spray that on. It's a dry hair mask. You spray that on and you go to sleep, and it's supposed to be your hair is supposed to be nice and smooth the next morning. I'm yet to try that too. I did not haul that during the holidays, so I didn't include that in this video, but I'm excited to try that product as well. So the next item, hair care item I got, was this Olaplex Holiday Hair Fix. This was a gift pack that Sephora had during the VIB sale. I don't think it's there anymore. I think they're done. They sold out, or it's not being sold on the website anymore. I'm sorry that I'm including this, but these are full-size products, and you can get each of these products on Sephora website and a few other websites as well. You can definitely get this on Sephora. So what I got was number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6 of the Olaplex products. Of course, the famous number 3, that's the one that the bonding treatment that you use, that's the most popular one. It's very famous. It literally doesn't just condition your hair, it actually repairs your hair. It bonds your hair. So it's actually very good. It keeps your hair from breaking, and it strengthens your hair. So that's the first one here, that number 3. And then we have number 4, which is the Bond Maintenance Shampoo. Number 5, the Bond Maintenance Conditioner, and the Bond Smoother, that's number 6. It's the leave-in conditioner. So this was like a really good price. I forget now, I think it was $45 for all of this. Usually each of these cost, I think, $20, $25, something like that. So it was a really good deal. So I snatched that as soon as I saw that, because I go through these like crazy, especially number 3. I use it all the time. I mean, you're supposed to use it once a week, I think once or twice a week. I definitely use it once a week. So I go through that really quickly. So I grabbed that as soon as I saw that during the VIB sale. So the next product, I think that's all the hair products I have. So we're gonna get into the body products. So this, you guys know what this is. This is the Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Cream. This comes usually in a, what is it, 8 ounce, a shorter tub. But during the sale, during the VIB sale, during the holiday, they always come up with this large daddy size version of it. So I got 2 of them. Yes, I did. I got 2 of them because I burn through this like nothing. I put that on my skin every night at the end of the day, nighttime. That's part of my skincare regimen. Nighttime skincare regimen, and you can wear this daytime too. If you want your legs to kind of glow, you know, it's got this subtle kind of glow to it. It's beautiful. You can wear it during the day too if you want, but I wear it at nighttime, and I actually wore this during my pregnancy on my belly to prevent stretch marks. And I heard one of the YouTubers mention, one of the YouTubers who was pregnant said that it worked really well with the stretch marks, and I think it does tighten my skin on my belly, and I think it's been really very helpful with that. So I grabbed 2 of these, and I have backups of the regular size 2 upstairs. I think I have 1 or at least 1, if not 2 of those, and I love these things, so I just snatched that. I forget the price. I will list it down below, but it's a good deal. The larger version is definitely a better deal. Next, we're going to get into the skincare items I got. And some of this stuff I got on Ulta, and some of them I bought on Sephora.com. So the first one here is the MURAD Hydration AHA BHA Exfoliating Cleanser. And it is a tube. I have not opened this one yet. I have one in the shower right now. This is just my backup. This is what the tube looks like, and this is an AHA/BHA exfoliator, as you heard. It's a good cleanser. I wouldn't use this every time you wash your face because, you know, then it strips your natural oils. I would use it like twice a week or once a week. So that's what I do. I have like 3 or 4 cleansers in my shower, and I alternate. I don't use just one cleanser. It depends on my needs at the time. If I'm breaking out, I use a separate one, a salicylic one, and then I have what is the by Philosophy. There's a cleanser that I use when the days I wear makeup. After taking my makeup off, I use that as my 3rd step in the cleansing routine. So yeah, so I love that cleanser. It works really well. It exfoliates and really kind of resurfaces your skin in a very mild way, I feel. So then I got these 2 right here. These are the Collagen Earth Therapeutics Collagen Hydrogel Under Eye Patch. I got these 2. I got 2 of them. I got them on Ulta during their 20% off sale event. I love eye patches, gel patches especially. They're very cooling, and like I said, you know, in my previous video, my New Year's Eve makeup look I did, I have a newborn and I get very little sleep. So really anything that helps me with to take care of the fatigue, under eye darkness, and, you know, to soothe my under eyes, I always buy. So I got these 20% off during the 20% off sale event. So that's from Ulta. And the next item I have here is the Kate Somerville Exfoliate. A lot of people know about this. It's very popular, cult favorite. This is an exfoliant. It is like an intense exfoliating treatment, like it says on the tube. It's like this green. It looks green in the tube. Oh, wait, what is this not coming out? Oh, I still have the, I don't want to take this off because I actually have I already have one open already. This is just my backup, but it's like a green cream. It's pretty intense. You don't want to leave it on too long. I think you're only supposed to leave it on like 5 minutes at the max, 3 to 5 minutes, and then you wash it off. It's like a mask, exfoliating mask. It resurfaces your skin without it being, you know, like a chemical chemical peel that you would get at a salon. It's a little less aggressive than that, but still very aggressive. Like I said, don't leave it on too long because you will get red and it will irritate your skin. Then the other item I got was the C-Firma Day Serum. This is again my backup. I already have one open upstairs. This is one of, again, a cold favorite. Drunk Elephant obviously is an awesome brand. It's one of the best vitamin C serums out there in my opinion, because it comes in this packaging. You know, it pops open like that, and it keeps the vitamin C from turning and going bad, because vitamin C tends to turn brown and not be effective after a few days. So you got to keep it stabilized in a dark container. They usually come in brown glass bottles most of the time, but even then it tends to turn. I do have another vitamin C serum that is turning now brown, that came in a brown glass bottle. So to keep it stabilized, it has to be in packaging like this. I think this is one of the few vitamin C serums that are really effective. So next, what I want to show you, the sheet mask palooza. Over here, the amount of sheet masks I got a lot during the Ulta sale. So most of them are Biobelle. So these are the Biobelle ones. Biobelle is a really awesome brand for sheet masks. So these are the Biobelle ones. I have a lot more down here, but anyway, I got a lot of Biobelle ones. So this one is for hydration, hydrates and rejuvenates, and this one is purifying one, purifies, instant detox mask. This one is the same thing. So there's 3 of those. I got the Dream Skin one right here, another one of the detox ones. And then I got this one from Nature Inspired Botanics brand. This is a brightening sheet mask. This is not Biobelle. Again, I have more Biobelle for detox, and I have Biobelle purifying mask, another one here, another one. And then I also got some sheet masks. Again, I have like a ton of the Biobelle ones. And then I have the Botanics, the brand I just mentioned. And then I have Leaders masks by the brand Leaders. I got the Tundra Cranberry Anti-Aging Mediterranean Olive Brightening Mask. More Biobelle. Then this one is by Pathology. Another mask. This is like Just Let It Glow. It's a face glow mask. This one is from Leaders Pore Minimizing Mask. So I got, let me see how many masks I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 masks. 20 masks plus this box right here. This is the same mask, the Biobelle mask that I had bought individually. That this was a box, a kit that came with 3 of the three different kinds. The Rice and Shine mask, the PT one, and the Instant Detox one. So they get in a Tutti Frutti collection, they call it. So I got more masks in here. I think, how many are in here? Does it say? 6, set of 6. So I have 26 masks. I love sheet masking. Do you guys like sheet masking? I just love it. I think it's very time efficient, especially if you're a mom and you don't have a lot of time for a long skincare routine at nighttime. You can just throw on a sheet mask and watch TV and feed your baby all at the same time. So that's why I think sheet masks are very effective and convenient. So that's why I love them. So the next product I have here is the BELIF True Cream Moisture Balm, I think, the moisturizing balm. This and this BELIF Aqua Balm Jelly Cleanser came in a kit, gift kit. I forget the price, but I'll be linking all the products down below. But that came in a kit, and I have not tried the cleanser yet, but I have tried the cream. It's amazing, you guys. I mean, it smells so fresh, and it's very even though this is supposed to be the thicker version, this is very light, still lightweight, and still gel-like a little bit. It's a cream to gel kind of formula. And I know there's a gel version of this, another True Cream moisture, I mean not True Cream, a moisture balm that is the gel version. and that's supposed to be lighter, but you really don't need that, I feel. I mean, even if you're acne prone, I feel this will work for you because it's still kind of light and very refreshing. I love this moisturizer. I know a lot of people love that moisturizer. A lot of YouTubers talk about it. And the other one I got here is the GLAMGLOW Bright Eyes Eye Cream. And I got it during the sale. As you can see, I've used it quite a bit since I bought it, and I don't know, I mean, I have to use it a little longer to tell you if it works, but I think it really does a good job. I haven't been getting as deep of dark circles and fatigue under my eyes. I feel like this is helping, but I need to use it a little bit longer to really decide if it's effective. My next category is face stuff that I use on my face, makeup, and sponges and stuff like that. So I will first talk about this right here. This is the Beauty Blender, the Crown Jewels. It's a Beauty Blender kit. It's a gift set that they were selling during the VIB sale. I think it's still available. So these are beautiful Beauty Blender colors. Whoops, it keeps falling. So it comes in, you know, red. I've never had a red Beauty Blender, so I just really wanted to get that. And then, you know, a pink one, a blue one, and a green one, and they come with these soaps to correspond to the Beauty Blender color. Again, you can use any color to wash any type of Beauty Blender, but they're so cute. Look at that. So 4 soaps and 4 Beauty Blenders for a really good price. Beauty Blenders are not cheap, you guys. There's 20 bucks, and this was being sold for, oh, right here the price, $65 for 4 Beauty Blenders and 4 soaps, when a Beauty Blender is usually $20. So that's a really good deal. So I grabbed that as fast as I could as soon as I saw it. So of course I bought some more, a backup of my Shiseido cottons. Everybody knows about these. They are amazing. They don't shed. They don't leave little pieces of cotton on your face. They're really big, about this big cotton squares. You can even cut them in half and use them. There are like 180 cotton pads in here or something. I can't remember, but anyway, if you cut them in half, you have even more. I use them forever. Like it takes, I think, 3-4 months to go through one of these, and I already have 2 backups up there, and I wanted to grab another one during the sale. I always do. That's something I always grab, and it's like the best cotton pad out there. I mean, you can use 1 cotton pad for the whole face. You can even use half, and it doesn't leave residue. I mean, it doesn't leave little cotton hairs on your face. It's amazing. I use one of them and I just lay it on my eye, and then I turn it over in the other eye, and you can use it with micellar water all over your face if you want. But I mainly use them to remove my eye makeup. Okay, next item I want to show you guys is this right here. This is Marc Jacobs Tantalize Omega Bronzer in the shade Tantalize. Finally, Marc Jacobs came out with a bronzer that was dark enough for, you know, deeper skin tones, darker skin tones, 10 and above. I was always so upset and jealous that I couldn't use the Omega bronzer in the other shades, the other 2 shades, the black one, the first original Omega bronzer, and then they came out with the Fantastic. I think it's too light for my skin tone. So they finally came out with this darker shade Tantalize, and I'm not sure actually. I mean, this works for me, but I don't know if it works for deeper skin tones than me. So they need to come out with one darker shade. But I'm so happy they finally came out with a darker shade in this bronzer, because it's an amazing bronzer. I love it. The next one I want to show you guys is this SISLEY finishing powder. This is, I am not gonna try and pronounce the name of it. It's like Phyto-Poudre, Libre, something, but it's in the shade 4 Sable. That's the darkest shade they had. I wanted a shade that did not give me like white cast or anything, so I wanted to get it, you know, dark enough for my skin tone. It is a finishing powder that you can use to buff as your last step, to buff your makeup, with buff all over your face. It gives your face this beautiful veil, and it gives a nice sheen, and it blends out all your makeup, you know, blush and everything, so it doesn't look harsh, doesn't have harsh edges. It's a very good finishing powder. So I got that. I got this actually on Nordstrom.com, not from the Sephora VIB sale. I don't think they had a sale. I think I paid full price for this, which I don't like doing. And then I want to show you guys this one right here. This is La Mer press powder. I got this again during the VIB sale. I got it in the shade medium deep number 2. I use this to set my face with. I like to use compacts to set my face with than loose powder. I don't know, I just prefer a compact for setting my face, and sometimes I do use loose powder, especially the next one I'm going to show you right here, the By Terry powder. If it's something like that, it depends on the powder, you know. A lot of the times the finishing powders I tend to be loose powders that I use. But anyway, this next one I'm going to show you is something I used to set my face with. Anyway, this La Mer compact, I like it so far. I've used it a few times. It's a great setting powder. It's great as a setting powder, and you can use it to touch your face up to throughout the day. Next one I want to show you is this By Terry Hyaluronic Hydra-Powder in the shade 400 medium. That's the shade I got. I believe there are deeper shades than this, but anyway, it's pretty nice shade for my skin tone. I use this as a setting powder. Mostly I don't bake with it. I don't think it's a great baking powder for baking. I think it's a great setting powder, and you can use it as a finishing powder too if you want it to be. So it's a very good setting powder to set your face with. It's got a beautiful finish. I love it. I got it on By Terry website. Was there a sale? I believe there was during the holidays. Anyway, next I want to show you guys, actually no, one more. I wanted to show you 2 more products before I get into blushes and stuff. But anyway, this is La Mer foundation, the soft fluid long wear foundation in the shade, what shade did I get? Tawny, I think is the shade I got. Anyway, this is beautiful. I love this. The only thing I don't love is the smell. That it has that miracle broth. It has skincare in it, that I think they call it miracle broth, and that has a particular skincare smell, not in a good way. That is the only thing that I don't like. I put some on the back of my hand here. Do you see how beautifully it blends out? It kind of, you know, gives your face a nice a blank canvas, a good soft focus finish. There you go. Those are the right words. So I love this. So it's a good shade for my skin tone as well. The shade range is not the best. They could improve that. I hope they do in the future. And this is the Giorgio Armani Power Fabric Concealer. So I got 2 more of these. I got 2 backups. I got 3 basically. I got one on Sephora during the VIB sale, and I bought 2 more. Later it turned out that Giorgio Armani website, they were having a sale that was better than the Sephora VIB sale. I got these 2 40% off, and this one 20% off during the Sephora VIB sale. So I love this concealer. So this is basically my favorite concealer of all time. I mean, that's a big statement, but absolutely. Until I've discovered this product this year, my favorite concealer was the Jouer High Coverage Concealer. Before that, it was Shape Tape, and I still use both of those products, and they are my favorites too. But this one is the all-time favorite concealer. I mean, this is so lightweight, and the wand, I love the wand too. This is so lightweight, and it still gives you full coverage without settling into lines. I mean, it's everything you want in a concealer, as I said, and it blends out so well and plays really well with foundations. Again, it doesn't settle into fine lines, and you don't have to set this. You can if you want to, but you don't need to set it. Sometimes I don't set it if I'm doing like an all cream product. day for like a natural skin look, I tend to use that concealer, and I use that pretty much all the time actually, that concealer. Next product I want to talk to you about is this Charlotte Tilbury color corrector right here. It's in the shade Tan Done in number 3. They have 4 shades. This is the perfect shade for me. It's like a salmony reddish color. There's one deeper one that's really red. That's too dark for me. This is the perfect shade. So until I discovered this, I was using the Becca Papaya, Becca color corrector in the shade Papaya. That was too red. It was really red, too dark for my skin tone. They had like one salmon, really light salmon version, and then really dark papaya shade. Again, not much of a shade range there, but this one is perfect for my skin tone. There's a lot of product in here. Actually, you don't need a lot. A little goes a long way. Don't put too much on. You know, I usually use a kind of densely packed brush, a small densely packed concealer blending brush to apply this with. And you can even use your fingers if you want to. It's very lightweight. It plays well with the concealer and whatever you put on top of it. It plays well on top of eye primers, like the next product I'm going to show you guys right here, the Becca under eye primer that I will show you next. It just color corrects perfect. It takes care of your dark circles if you haven't had any sleep the night before. The next product kind of goes together with the one I just showed you. This is the TATCHA Pearl. I got this during the Sephora VIB sale. This has this beautiful salmon color to it. Again, you can use this as a color corrector, concealer, and primer all in one. Kind of this is kind of like a primer, concealer, color corrector all in one, and skincare. There's skincare in this, so it's perfect. It's a product that you can use on its own. Maybe you will use one other concealer, I don't know, maybe you don't even need that for some people. For me, I use a few more steps because I'm not getting a lot of sleep these days with the newborn. But I use the Charlotte Tilbury, and actually I use this one first. I'll talk about it next, and then after that I put the color corrector on, and then I use the TATCHA Pearl on top of the red color corrector, and then I put the foundation on, and then I go in with the Giorgio Armani concealer on top of that. But anyway, this is amazing. I blend it out with a densely packed brush, and then I take a beauty blender and smooth it out. You don't need a color corrector. If you can use this as a color corrector, but for me right now I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury one just because I get major dark circles from not having any sleep at night with the newborn. So that's the only reason I'm using that many products, but you can just get by with the TATCHA Pearl. So the next product I want to show you guys is this Becca Anti-Fatigue Under Eye Primer. So I was just talking about this one. So this is the first product I lay down on under my eyes. So it's, again, it's very thin, you know, there's no pigment into it at all. It's a very light product that has it's a little emollient, but not too much, and it's not wet. It's perfect amount of glide, I guess, it has to it, and you just, you know, put it under on the days you're very tired, you didn't get a lot of sleep, you know, if you're fatigued. This product is great to put on under the eyes as a primer before you go in with your, you know, if you're using a color corrector or concealer. This is great underneath. I love that product. I've tried it a few times since I bought it. The next product I want to talk about is this one right here, Becca. It's also by Becca. This is the Becca Under Eye Brightening Powder. It's a white HD kind of powder. It's so finely milled. I mean, you can barely feel it. It's so thin, finely milled. It is great for brightening under the eyes. I use this after putting down my concealer. I use this to kind of brighten up further under my eyes, and then I use my setting powder on top of it. I use the Huda Beauty setting powder most of the time. So, but that's really good. Does a really good job. Next product I want to show you is this Tarte Bloom Blush and Bloom palette. by Natasha Denona. So it has 2 cream products up here under this flap. This red one right here is just beautiful, and it's another cream blush right here that's a little bit more, has a little bit more sheen to it. And this one is a blush topper right here, and this one is a highlighter. So this is kind of like all-in-one blush. Your blush and highlighter needs all can be fulfilled with this. I usually go in with this red one right here, the cream blush. Oh, this is so pretty, you guys. It's just so beautiful, and you can blend it out. As you can see, it blends out so well. So you can, what I do is, I don't know about you guys, but me, when I wear blush, just like an hour or 2 later, it's gone. There's no sign of me putting blush on at all on my face. So what I have to do is I go in with a cream blush underneath my powder blush. So I have, like, you know, double, it's like a reinforcement. That way my blush tends to last longer. So this product, I just love it. I almost use it every day. And it plays well with any shade of blush, powder blush on top. And you can use it just this if you're going for like an all cream product look, a natural kind of, you know, no powder kind of cream look, and then you can just use that product. I usually use a damp beauty blender, the butt of a beauty blender, and I dab it on, and then I dab the butt of the beauty blender on the back of my hand, and then I tap it on, and then I blend it out. And you know, usually I go heavy-handed, then put my powder blush on top, and then when I buff at the end of my makeup routine, after putting everything on, I usually take a finishing powder on a big powder brush, and I buff my face to blend everything out. So when you buff, this kind of gets toned down, so you don't have to worry about it. You can go a little heavy-handed if you want. Let me swatch you the other cream blush here. It's a little lighter. I don't know if you can see it. It's a lighter cream blush, and then there's the blush topper that is a little bit like it's like a two-tone kind of blush. It's got like orange, and yeah, it got kind of orange gold kind of shift to it. And then this one is a highlighter. Let me try swatching here. That's the highlighter. I don't know if you can see. Anyway, this palette is amazing for traveling, because you can put this in and your blush needs your highlighter all in one palette, and that's all you need to take. And the next one kind of goes along the same lines. This is the Natasha Denona Tan Bronze and Glow palette. Again, this one will meet all of your bronzing needs, and again, it has a highlighter in it too. It has a cream highlighter and a like a blush topper and a highlighter, powder highlighter, and a bronze shade. So right here, this is the bronze. Let me swatch it for you guys on this hand. So that's the bronze shade, and it has this sort of blush topper in it as well. And then here is the highlighter in the palette. Can you see the highlighter? That's the highlighter, this one right here. And then there is a cream highlighter that you can layer under your powder highlighter. This is the cream highlighter. Can you see? Oh, there you go. This is the cream one, and this is this one below. This is the cream highlighter. That's the powder highlighter. Anyway, so this is again great for traveling, just like the Blush and Bloom palette. If you take these two, the Blush and Bloom palette and the bronze, tan and bronze palette, you're set when you're traveling. I love this, but I use them day to day as well, but I especially love them for traveling. The next product is a cream product as well by Tom Ford. So this end is a highlighter, and this end is a blush. Let me swatch that for you guys. So I don't really have any Tom Ford products other than my bronzer brush by Tom Ford. I haven't gotten into the brand really yet. This is my first makeup item from Tom Ford, so I wanted to test it out and see, you know, kind of dip my toes into Tom Ford, so to speak. So let me swatch this blush and highlighter next to each other. So that's the blush and that's the highlighter. So this is the highlighter and that's the blush. So I got the medium shade, and I believe it comes in 2 other shades, one lighter and one darker, dark blush and dark highlighter, and light blush and light highlighter. It's number 3, shade number 3, Mageve or Mageve, I don't know. So that's the shade. It's by Tom Ford. I bought it during the Sephora VIB sale, and I wanted to get it because I want to have more cream products for you know, blush and highlighter, because some days when you want to do a natural look, cream products work really well, and I don't have enough cream products, so I wanted to test that out. The next I have are 2 really beautiful blushes. I did not get these on the Sephora during the Sephora VIB sale. These are from, so they came, this one came in a case like this. It's so beautiful. It's by Dior. This is the Dior Skin Nude Luminizer Blush in the shade Coral Pop, I think. So it's this beautiful, gorgeous, I don't know if the camera is doing justice to how beautiful this blush is. I just love it, especially for deeper skin shades like mine. I mean, just look at that. Can you see? Can you guys see just how pretty that blush is? Let me swatch for you right here. Can you see how gorgeous that is? I don't think my lights and camera are doing justice to this blush. It's so pretty. I like to use a stippling kind of blush brush so it doesn't pick up too much product. Definitely don't use a goat hair one because it'll pick up too much. And the next one I want to show you is also by Dior. I love Dior Dior blushes, you guys. They make such pretty highlighters and blushes. And this is another kind of reddish coral one that I got. This shade is, I think, 999. Look at that, just look at the shade. Again, the camera is not showing it, doing it justice. So I swatched it next to the other blush. So this one is the one I just showed you, 999 by Dior. And this one is the Nude Luminizer in the shade Coral Pop. But just love these 2 blushes. They're so pretty, and they come in a little velvet case like that. Then I got 2 of these L'Oreal sponges. The other one is up on my vanity. I already broke it open. You know, it's okay. I heard people saying, oh, it's a dupe for the Beauty Blender. It's not. It's soft enough and it does a good enough job, but it's not as soft as the Beauty Blender. I know there are a couple of beauty sponges out there that come close to or about as good as the Beauty Blender, but this one fell a little bit short. But I got 2 of those and they work really well. Don't get me wrong, they're not stiff or anything. They work really well, but they're not as soft as the texture is not the same as the Beauty Blender. So the last item for face products I have is this Air Flash setting spray, primer and setting spray, and it's long lasting. I don't know how this is a primer, honestly, because you will know when I'm just about to explain it to you guys. So this is like a spray, so it's, you know, it's supposed to be a fine spray and it looks like it is, but I tell you though, sometimes when you spray it, see, it's not doing it now. Earlier I was spraying it on and it was spraying out chunks. I think maybe what I need to do is like spray it out like a couple of times like this before I actually spray it on my face. But earlier, oh yeah, it did that, see? If you get too close, it will get chunky like that. Can you guys see that? Do you see the chunks on there? So yeah, that could ruin your makeup look. And plus, I feel like it has too much of a tint. So it comes in 2 shades. One for lighter skin tones, and that's almost like, doesn't have any pigment in it, colorless, almost like light, like a very light color. And this one, as you can see, the shades right there, and it kind of would alter, like I'm wearing it right now, and I feel like maybe it slightly alters the foundation shade. But even if it didn't, because it sprays out chunks, it's a real turn off. But the sad thing is that it actually, if you hold it out like that and you use it and it doesn't spray out chunks on your face, the times that it doesn't do that. It's actually a beautiful setting spray. It gives you a nice veil-like finish, soft focus finish. But I don't think I would repurchase this just because of the fact that it's so expensive, by the way. This is like, I don't know, like 50 bucks. And it runs out really quickly and it sprays out chunks. So next I want to show you guys eye products. So the first I want to show you this amazing palette. This is actually the palette I'm wearing on my eyes today. This is the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette that she just came out with. Look at this packaging. It's not beautiful. I love how she does, you know, these packaging with her eyes. She has beautiful eyes, and I think it's a really awesome packaging idea. She does this with her other palettes as well, the big ones. Anyway, these are pastel shades. They're so gorgeous. These glittery shades are so amazing. They're so buttery for glitter shades, and they play so well with any eye primers. And look at that. That's just gorgeous. And they adhere to the eyelid without using any eye primer or a glitter glue. You don't need either one of those. You can just use them on your naked eyelid, or, you know, an eyelid with concealer on it, or set eyelid. Whatever you lay it down on, it adheres, and it adheres well. I don't know how she does glitters like that, but Soda, you're amazing. You did an amazing job with this palette. I love, this is one of my all-time favorite palettes, you guys. I love it. She just knows how to do textures, you know. Huda. But anyway, speaking of ladies who can make really good eyeshadows, next product is the Natasha Denona Metropolis palette. Everybody knows about this palette. I mean, as you can see, I've already started dipping into it since I bought it on the Sephora VIB sale. This is the Natasha Denona Metropolis palette. And, you know, she has several textures in it. And another person who really knows textures well is Natasha Denona eyeshadow textures. So she has several formulas in here. There's her creamy matte formula that's really innovative. This is her creamy matte formula. I will swatch a few. So this is her creamy matte formula. I think the first palette that she included creamy matte formula was the Star palette. But anyway, this is, I think, the new and improved version of her creamy matte formula. They are like cream to powder finish, and they blend so well. You don't have to do much work. The shadows do the work for you, pretty much. And it's so innovative. And she also has her regular matte formula in here. So let me swatch a few of those. Again, creamy and blends so well, just as good as the creamy matte formula, but it's just so innovative. The creamy matte formula, the difference between the regular matte and the creamy matte to me is that the creamy matte formula almost looks like it's like satin, you know, on your eye, and it looks a little wet, if you can even fathom that. It's a matte formula, but it looks slightly wet-ish, kind of like satiny, you know. It's so beautiful. But anyway, let me swatch some matte shades for you. I mean, you guys are familiar with, I'm sure most of you makeup enthusiasts already are familiar with Natasha Denona formulas. But anyway, those are a few of her regular matte formula. And let me swatch a few of the shimmer shades. Again, you know these textures, they're so pretty. She puts real crushed pearls in her eyeshadows, and it's, you know, well-known fact. And you know that they are so beautiful. Right here, I swatched a few for you. Right there, so gorgeous. There's no comparison, really. There is not. I mean, to me, Huda Beauty and Natasha Denona, there's no comparison to their formula. So yeah, this is one of my all-time favorite palettes right here. I already have this one right here. I mean, not this one. This one right here, I have already the green brown palette. You guys are familiar with this. These are her first eyeshadow palettes that she came out with. Oh boy, it's getting dirty already. I haven't even touched it. Anyway, it's because it's white. So I already have this. I have an open one. Why did I buy a second one, you ask? Well, because Natasha was having a sale during the holidays. Buy one eyeshadow palette and get one free. So I was not going to pass up on that opportunity. So I bought, I needed her, this one, the purple blue palette. I don't have this one, so I wanted to get this one. So I figured, hey, I'll buy this one and I'll get the other one a backup for free. So again, these shades, you guys, textures, there's just really no comparison. One of my favorite shades right here is this right here, this silver shade. I mean, it is unbelievable, unbelievable. I have never ever seen an eyeshadow like that in my life before that has such beautiful texture. Let me swatch it for you guys. Look at that. I mean, these lights don't really do justice as to how gorgeous this shade is. And you know, again, let me swatch a few of her matte. This one doesn't have the creamy matte formula, but she has, you know, her regular matte formula. But again, still so beautiful, so beautiful. Like Huda Beauty textured glitter shades, shimmer shades. Natasha's chrome crystal, I think she calls these shades. You don't need to have a glitter glue for it or eye primer or anything. You know, you can put it on your naked lid with your finger or with a synthetic brush. It will still glide right on. You know, it's amazing. Again, no comparison to it. And then I want to show you next. This is my first time buying these or exploring this brand. This is Clionadh Cosmetics. It's out of Canada. I just fell in love with these. I heard one of the YouTubers talk about these. These are her stained glass, she calls it, duochrome eyeshadows. They're so pretty. I mean, look at that. I mean, just look at that. And let me show you the next shade. This is, again, I don't know if the camera is picking up the duochromeness of this shade. So freaking beautiful. And this one, again, look, it's duochrome. There's a purple shift to it, as you can see. So these are just so pretty. Again, I think this lady is like one of those innovative people like Natasha Denona and Huda Beauty. And for me to be blown away by something, it has to be exceptional and innovative and unique. And again, these shades, I have not worn them yet, but just swatching them, I know that they're gonna play well with anything that you put. I mean, you can probably just put it, it'll glide right on. And I got 6 of these, but the only thing is these are very expensive. I paid, I can't remember, like 150 or something for a few, just 6 shades like this. I can't remember. I'll list it down below. My first time buying from that brand. I can't wait to try them on and let you guys know how I feel. I probably would do a separate video about those eyeshadows. So the next one I want to show you is this Pat McGrath Holiday Blitz Squads. What's it called? Anyway, there were a couple of 3, I think, palettes, or 2, I can't remember. So Blitz Astro eyeshadow quads, I think they're called. And I got the one that has all these different bright shades. There's this duochrome green. Okay, why is my camera being slow? So this duochrome green right here. So let me swatch them for you guys. So the green one is a duochrome, and so is the blue in here. Let me swatch all 4 of them for you. I don't think the camera is going to pick up the shift in the green. It might. Let me see. Can you see the shift in the green right there? There's like a purple shift. Sorry. In the green one down there. And then the blue has a shift to it. And then it has purple and gold. And this one I want to talk about. The next eyeshadow palette is Natasha Denona Nude Mini Nude palette. This is one of her mini palettes. Again, her, you know, unique, world famous formula. Same beautiful formula as always. So here I've swatched the shades for you guys. Anyway, it's perfect. It's the same formula as her other palettes. but it's very tiny, and it's $25, and I got it during this VIB sale, so I got it for less. And these are so perfect to travel with. I mean, this is an eye look right here, one or several eye looks, and you can just slide it in, you can put it in your pocket, and it's great for traveling. That's why I bought that. I bought this Marc Jacobs sequin eye toppers. These are friggin' amazing. See, there's a stopper right there. These are similar to the Hourglass ones, which I also have, but I feel like these are slightly, I love these ones slightly more. See, you can, you know, use it all over your eyelid, which is a great look, and then just buff the edges with a transition shade, and you got an eye look. Or you can wear them just by itself all over your eyelid. And this one is so beautiful, this other shade that I just swatched. So this dark one right here, so this one is called Sequins Shadow and Topaz Flash. So this is Topaz Flash, and this one is Smash Glitz. So this is kind of purpley one. So I got two of the shades, and I love this Topaz Flash especially, and all over the eyelid. It would be so gorgeous. And again, they adhere to the eyelid so well. Again, you don't need anything underneath. You can put it on your naked lid and it'll stay put. So last two products, eye products, this one right here, I have 3 of them. I bought, whenever they don't sell this one on Sephora, unfortunately, which I don't understand at all. So they only sell this on Ulta Beauty website. That's where I buy it from anyway. I'm sure you can get it on Too Faced website too. So this is Too Faced Man Eater eyeliner. I don't know, guys, honestly, I don't know why more people don't talk about this eyeliner, because this is friggin' amazing. Do you see how black that is? The only thing is it's not matte. It has a slight shine to it, not sheen. It's not matte. It doesn't shine either. It's not matte. That's what I'm wearing today. See, when it dries down to almost a matte finish. But anyway, what I love about this is that look at this brush tip. It's a brush applicator, which I hate, by the way. Those hard applicators they have, I don't like. They don't work very well. You have to have a brush tip to get a beautiful, precise application. And it does the work for you. It's so easy. It glides right on, and you can just get a very precise eyeline with this. I love this. Is my all-time favorite. The only downside to this is that you have to make sure to store it with the brush tip up like this, you know, brush tip side up like this. Otherwise, if you store it like this, when you open it and start to use it, it'll bleed a little bit. So you got to be careful of that. Got to watch out for that. Other than that, I love this, and I don't know why people don't talk about it as much. I mean, people keep talking about Kat Von D tattoo liner. I don't know why that's so popular, because it doesn't play well with glittery eyeshadows or shimmery eyeshadows. Anything with texture, it just, you know, it doesn't play well. It doesn't show up on the eyelid, and it's a little too dry, and it dries out really quick. The tattoo eyeliner by Kat Von D, it dries out, you know, after you open it a few weeks later, it's already dried. It's gone. You know, it doesn't last very long. This lasts forever. Forever. I kid you not. I mean, I used one for almost like a year once. And this one plays well with glittery shades. It glides right on glitter shadows. So the last eye product eye related product I want to show you guys, the Surat eyelash curler. Everybody's talking about it, and they say it's really good eyelash curler. I used it today. I think it's really good. I like it so far. I'll have to, of course, put it to the test. You know, use it a few more times, but I really liked it. I used it today. So let's get into one of the favorite categories, lip products. So I will start with the lip care stuff. So I got 2 of these Laneige lip sleeping masks. These are 2 holiday flavors. They usually have their permanent flavors are the berry one and the vanilla one, and then there's like a lemon color one, which I have right now. That's what I'm using right now. It's in my box. And these are, I just snatched these because these were 2 special flavors that they came out with for the holidays. So this one is a cotton candy type flavor. Oh, thing fell off. So it comes with a stopper, and yeah, it smells like cotton candy. And then I got a mint one that they had also. These were the two. I mean, smells like spearmint. Yeah, so anyway, these were the two special flavors they had for the holidays. I snatched them as soon as I saw them, and it comes with this little applicator thing. So I'm trying to go through the lime one right now. I mean, these things last forever, you guys. I mean, it can last for almost a year, actually, like 6 months at least, I would say. So I know this is way too many, way too many, but I had to grab them because I've never seen these flavors before. So I didn't want them to go away, and now they're no longer there. I'm sorry that I checked, they no longer have those, but you can buy the regular 3 flavors, the vanilla, the berry, and the lime one. Lime one is my favorite. I'm almost halfway through that jar right now. That's what I'm using right now. And the next product is this Bite Beauty set. It's a lip mask set. So it comes with a pot lip mask. And let me get this out first. So it's like a lip mask in a pot, and then their agave lip mask, lip balm stick, and then the lip mask in the tube that you all know about. You know about Bite Beauty lip masks and lip balms. They are the bomb. They are so good. I saw this kit. It was like a really good price for this gift set, so I grabbed it during the Sephora VIB sale. So next I want to show you guys these Lisa Eldridge lipsticks. They come in this beautiful velvet pouches. So I got, she has like sets. So I got the new velvet collection, the true velvet collection that's like red, and one other lipstick from her pink release from the summer, I believe, Skyscraper Rose. That I didn't get the other 2 pinks, but I got the Skyscraper Rose. So let me first show you the red ones. I mean, first of all, I want to show you this bullet. Look at this. It's magnetic closure. Isn't that beautiful? And the bullet is gold. It's so beautiful. So this is the first shade in the red trio. So let me swatch the shades for you guys. So the first one in the red trio is this Velvet Morning. I mean, look at this bullet. There's like a velvet exterior, the texture on the outside, like the lipstick bullet itself. It's like a velvet cloth on the outside, but it's not on the actual, it's not in the formula, I guess is the way to say it. It's not in the formula, the velvet texture, but it's still a beautiful soft matte, and it's very satiny, I would say, the finish. And the next shade is Velvet Ribbon, I believe. This one is a true blue red. Let's swatch next to the orangey one there. That's the blue red. And there's a Velvet Jazz that I can't find it. I used it just the other day. I can't find that lipstick. I don't know where I put it. It's probably in one of my purses or something. So Velvet Jazz, Velvet Morning, and Velvet Ribbon. That's the trio that comes in the red set. Yeah, this is Skyscraper Rose from her pink trio, right there, up here. So I just got that shade because I felt like the other pink ones were too light for me. And then I have the new Velvet collection. This is what I'm most excited about. This one has got this shade called Velvet Decade that is so unique. I have never seen a lipstick color shade like this. Let me swatch it on this other hand. Again, I just wanted to show you in this darker lipsticks you can actually see the texture better. Look at this. The velvet texture on the exterior of the bullet. I mean, again, it's not in the lipstick itself, like right there. It's not in the formula itself, but on the bullet, on the exterior, you can see that velvet texture. So this right here is called Velvet Decade, and it's the most unique shade I've ever encountered in a lipstick. I mean, look at that. That's not brown, it's not mauve, it's not pink, it's not red, it's not anything. It's between all those. It's like a mixture of all those colors, and it looks so beautiful. And then this dark berry shade, I'm sorry, dark plummy shade called Velvet Midnight right here. And then we have a berry shade that is Velvet Muse. And again, you can see that beautiful velvet exterior on the outside of the lipstick bullet. And this is a berry shade right there. You can see, I don't know why it doesn't show the color properly on the camera. This is not exactly what it looks like. So that's the berry shade Velvet Muse. So all of them have that, you know, beautiful velvet exterior. And it's, again, not in the formula itself. The formula itself is a soft matte. So I love this. I can't wait for her to restock. Most of these collections, especially the new velvet collection, is I think sold out. I can't wait for her to restock so I can buy some backups, especially Velvet Decade. I definitely need a backup for that. Next product I want to show you guys are these Natasha Denona I Need a Nude lipsticks. I got 2 of them on Natasha Denona website and 1 of them on Sephora VIB website. I'm sorry, Sephora website during the VIB sale. So I got 3 shades, Yana, Naya, and Noah. So let me swatch these for you guys. So this one in the middle is Noah, and this darker one is Yana, and the pinky one is Yana. They smell like vanilla, and they are so creamy, and they just glide right on, and it doesn't emphasize lines on your lips. It's just so pretty. Next I got these Kylie Cosmetics liquid lipsticks on the Ulta website during the holidays. These came in a kit. So this one right here, this liquid lipstick, and this lip gloss or lip glass came together in a kit with a lip liner, which I don't have here. I don't know, it's probably upstairs. But I have never tried. It's like nothing groundbreaking or new about these. I mean, it's a lip gloss. It's thick and it glides on really well. I don't know if you guys can even see that. And these 2 came in a little little packaging that looked like a Christmas ornament. It was really cute. So these are those 2 shades right here. Down here, these 2. Can you see the other one? Anyway, it's a pinky and a red shade liquid lipsticks by Kylie Jenner. I will try them on and let you guys know what I think. And this one I got, it's a weird packaging. You see, you push it here and the lipstick pops out, except it's gotten stuck now. There you go. You actually push here and then it pops out. And this is from the Barbie collection. It's a hot pink that I got right there. That hot pink right there. Again, this is the same concept as Lisa Eldridge. You can see the glitter textured exterior. It's not really in the lipstick formula itself. Formula itself is like this. It's got a slight sheen to it. Actually, no, it doesn't have a sheen to it. It's kind of a soft matte formula, basically. And this last lipstick I got on Macy's website. Again, it has the same thing. I guess I love that about lipsticks, like this glittery exterior. And again, it's not in the lipstick itself. I wish they could do that, you know, put that in the lipstick formula itself. That, like, for example, Lisa Eldridge's the velvet lipsticks, imagine that exterior, the texture on the exterior. If you can put it in the lipstick formula itself, how neat would that be? So this is the shade of the Dior lipstick. 066 Diorific, I think is the shade name. I got this on the Macy's website with my 2 blushes that I bought, the Dior blushes. And lastly but not least, this right here, you guys, Christian Louboutin lipstick in the shade Rouge Louboutin. These are $90. Oops. And I would never spend that much on a lipstick, except I got it during the VIB sale, so I could justify it 20% less. And this is what it looks like. So that's what the color looks like. It's nothing special. I mean, it's no better than like the Lisa Eldridge lipsticks or any of the other ones that I have, but it's just, the packaging is just amazing. I just really wish this wasn't there. I don't know, this seems a little cheap, but look at that. This is just so beautiful, just to keep on your vanity. And the formula is beautiful and it is a good lipstick, but I don't think it's worth $90. Second to last, the product are these Makeup Forever lip liners. I got 3 shades. These are very long lasting and you know, glide on really well. I got 3 shades: Endless Cacao, Wherever Walnut, and berry, what is the name? And Boundless Berry. So these are the 3 shades that I got right there. So these are very long-lasting lip liners. Everybody knows how great these lip liners are. So lastly but not least, this is Fenty Beauty. This packaging is not beautiful. Fenty Beauty Gloss Bombs, 5 shades. I got during the Sephora VIB sale. This was a good price. The pinky one right here is Pretty Please. And then we have Fussy, which is one of her regular shades that I also have up in my vanity, second one. And then we have Confetti, which is a shimmering iridescent opal. This is very similar to her diamond gloss bomb that she has. And then we have Hot Chocolate. It's kind of a chocolate color right there. And then they all have like little glimmer particles in it, like little shimmer particles. And lastly, Cheeky, this orange red. So these are the shades. Can you guys see? And these gloss bombs, you guys know, they are the right kind of texture. It's a thick but not too thick, and they last a good amount of time. I mean, every lip gloss you have to reapply, but for a lip gloss they last a good long time, and they smell like vanilla. It's a really good lip gloss by Fenty Beauty. And lastly, I bought these 2 nail polishes. I just wanted to wear them on my toes for Christmas. They're by Nails Inc. One is like a glitter one, and the other one is a regular shade. I just really wanted this shade right here, the regular one, but this came with it in a package together. So that's all for the makeup products, but I do want to show you guys some some tools, beauty tools that I bought right here. The first one I want to show you guys is this bad boy right here. This is the GLAMGLOW Ricky Skinny Mirror. So this case came separate. It didn't come with the mirror. I bought it separate on sale, and look at this. This fits so beautifully in the case. So the case comes in 3 colors. I think it's a rose gold, a gold, and this gray. So this is the actual mirror right here. I have always wanted one of these. These Ricky mirrors, they are so good. You know, when you're traveling in hotel rooms, you know, the lighting isn't so great, and you can use these, and it's like having a beauty vanity with all the lights. And even, you know, when I'm not traveling, I use it at home. Right now, my vanity mirror lights don't work very well for me. I need to do new lights, but until then I'll be using this. So the packet, the case, so there's a separator right there. And then on the other side you get the magnifying mirror that the mirror comes with, the Ricky mirror comes with, and then the charger and everything has a slot in this case. So this is perfect, and that way I make sure that the mirror doesn't break. Unfortunately, the case is separate. It doesn't come with the mirror. You have to buy it separately. So that's something I've always wanted that I finally got during this holiday season. It was on sale. Both of those things were on sale. All of these products were on sale, really. And then I got this tool right here. This is a microneedling roller by Stacked Skincare. I'm going to try this. It's a microneedling tool. 2.0 is what it says. I have another microneedling one that's like also light therapy combined, but I wanted to, this was really highly rated, so I wanted to try that. And then I got this PMD microdermabrasion tool. This one I got on Ulta, so this is what it looks like. It's like a at-home microdermabrasion tool, and it comes with these diamond tool heads. So I have not tried this out yet. I'm going to put all of these products to test, and I can do separate videos on all of these products. If you guys want to see a demo of any of these tools, let me know down below in the comment section, and I will do a separate video on those tools. And then here's another one that I bought. This one is the Quasar MD light therapy tool. So this is like a red light therapy. Why is this not turning on? Because it's not plugged. Okay, anyway, when you turn it on, it's like red, and it's red light therapy for your face, for wrinkles and fine lines and stuff like that. You know, as you get older, you want to make sure you do preventative measures. So I bought that one, and I tried it once, and really I couldn't see a difference the next day. I've only tried it once. The next day, my fine lines and around my eyes, everything was smoothed out, and you could really see a difference. I'm very excited to continue to use that product and let you guys know what I think. But so far, so good. And the next product is this right here, this cupping kit that I bought. So this is for like cupping, facial cupping. You know, you guys have seen like athletes, you know, during Olympics and stuff, you see that they do cupping on their bodies because to increase blood flow. Same concept for the face. So they come in different sizes. This one's for the body. These are facial ones. And then here's another one. Other's missing. Anyway, there should be another one in here. Anyway, so there are 4 of these. So I tried it the other day, and you got to be careful with these, because if you leave them on too long, you can really give yourself a bruise. And I don't know if you could notice in my other video before I started putting makeup on my face, you could see the cupping bruises. There were a couple of them. I left a couple of them on too long on this side, but everywhere else I didn't have a problem. I just left that one side, those two, too long. So this is also from Glamcore. I got this little hand mirror thing. I haven't even peeled off the so it's the same, you know, mirror that lights up around. I just wanted one for my purse, because regular mirrors, they don't really do well, you know, if you were like, you know, in your car and it's dark, you know, in the back of a taxi and it's dark, you're going someplace and you want to check your makeup. So I wanted one to put in my purse and travel around with. So I got that on sale too on glamcore.com during the holiday season. So yeah, that's it, you guys. That's all I have, and it was a huge haul, and this video is probably like an hour and a half long, or even, I don't know, I hope not 2 hours. But anyway, I apologize for the length of the video, and if you guys want to watch it, just take breaks, you know, just go do something, come back to it. That's what I do with long YouTube videos, which I really enjoy actually. I like a video to not end in like 2-3 minutes. When you watch new YouTubers, you really are getting the honest, you know, just pure honest opinions, because we're new. I mean, none of this is sponsored. I haven't even started any sponsorships, or I don't even have subscribers quite yet. So all these are my opinions, my own money, and nothing is influenced. I hope you guys enjoyed this haul video, this massive haul video. I enjoyed filming it. I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you.